This video is about the best 1 month itinerary around Bali, especially if you are backpackers. I've been creating itinerary for my friends, and this itinerary is definitely the one I will recommend to my younger self if I will come again to Bali for the first time and I wanted to cover as much as possible. So if you're ready, let's check it out. The first things you have to know before planning to come to Bali is to know that it has two different types of season. There is the dry season, which usually is the season where it doesn't really rain too much, which goes from April until November, and then from November until March is the rainy season, which basically rains every day. Sometimes it rains a lot, sometimes it doesn't. It really depends from season to season, but I will say that both of the seasons offer a different type of approach to the island, because usually the dry season is where there is more tourism here, so there are much more people on the island. In the opposite side, the rainy season is where tourists are not really here because of obvious reason, and you can enjoy the island with a much more chill vibe. The general restriction because of COVID are getting lifted, so right now most of the nationality can come to Bali directly with a visa on arrival, which is the simple one. You can stay here 1 month, and then if you want you can extend it for another month for a maximum of 60 days. And the airport that you have to land in is the airport of Denpasar. After landing in Denpasar, I will recommend a place where you can easily recover from a jet lag, enjoy the sea, enjoy the sun, enjoy incredible white sand beaches, which is Uluwatu. Uluwatu is based on the south side of Bali, and it's known for this famous surf spot for intermediate and advanced surfer. It holds the best beach around Bali with blue waters, and also some of the hyped beach clubs like Savaya and Cliff House. I've never been in those, but a lot of my friends already went there and they said that it's a place to go at least once. Leaving aside the clubbing part in Uluwatu, one of the best experiences to do here is to participate to the Kachek dance in Uluwatu temple. The Balinese act out some scenes about their religion, and everything is followed by a particular choir of 40 men. All the show is all on top of a cliff with a sunset view, and it's incredible. I was there the day after Christmas last year and I had such a great time. Uluwatu is definitely a great place to start your Bali travel because you can relax yourself and get tan between one coconut and the other. After your well-deserved recovery time in Uluwatu, it's time to head to Amed, which is a stripe of fishing villages on the east coast of Bali, and it's the perfect spot for snorkeling and scuba diving. Amed is very famous for his marine life, for some shipwreck, and also his huge black sand beaches. But these are not the only beauty of it. Located on the bottom of Mount Agung, which is the biggest active volcano in Bali, Amed offers amazing sunset viewpoints like Gemeluk and the infinite rice field discoverable by driving around with a scooter. If you're planning to drive a scooter in Bali, and also if not, remember to get yourself a travel insurance that can cover the cost for health problem or travel problem related. I leave in the description the link of my health and travel insurance, which I totally recommend. The guy of Safety Wings cover up to 180 countries. Their coverage is super clear and I can't recommend them more. After doing some snorkeling and scuba diving in Amed, it's time to touch the mainland and head to Amlapura region. Amlapura region is based on a hilly part of the island, and it's the perfect place for early bird adventures. Wake up early to see Tirtaganga Water Palace and its 1,000 carps. After this, you can also check out the most breathtaking platform in front of Mount Agung called Lahangan Suite, which is definitely one of my highlights of Bali. There is also the dreamy viewpoint at Bukit Cinta and the Gate of Heaven called Pura Lempungan Madhya. I create a whole video about the best spot for sunrise in Amlapura if you are an early bird adventurers, and remember that I actually create personalized travel guides around Bali and Southeast Asia. After Amlapura, it's time to visit another green place, which is Sideman. Sideman is a paradise submerged in the rice fields and lush green hills. Even just driving through the local villages and the area itself make Sideman a worth of visit. And the best way is to discover it by scooter. Make sure to have enough time to visit the most beautiful part of Sideman, which is Gambleng Waterfall and Sideman Spring. Also, if you like jewelries and you want to do a particular activity, make sure to head to Agung Silver in Sideman and attend a personal silver class where you can create your own rings. After Sideman, it's time to head to Ubud, one of the most known places in Bali. Ubud is known to be the healing part of the island, and as read in the book Eat, Pray, Love, people from all around the world go to Ubud to attend a yoga or meditation class, to do retreat, eat healthy, and find themselves. There is a lovely market in the heart of the village. Even though the last time I was there it was a little bit under construction because previous COVID they had to do some work. Maybe now it's already finished. I don't know, I still have to check it out. Remember that monkeys here in Ubud are a little bit everywhere, and even though they might look kind of cute, avoid getting too much close because they aren't very known to be unfriendly. Ubud deserves a couple of days, and also around the village itself you can find some of the most amazing waterfalls, such as Tudak Chepung, which is the famous flame-shaped waterfall. After healing yourself to the core, it's time to head to the region of Munduk, which is an underestimated region, but it's definitely my favorite one in Bali. Munduk is based on the heart of Bali, and I love it because you can just drive around on a straight road and basically you can find all the beauties of the region right next to it. Munduk region has some of the most famous waterfalls in Bali, like Leke waterfall and Banyuwana Amerta waterfall. Both of them are an easy 10 minutes hike, but grab a lot of water and mosquito repellent. In Munduk area you can also find Kayu Puti, which is a 700-old ancient kapuk tree, and you can literally sleep under this root because they are so huge. Another incredible spot to visit is Handara Gate, which surprisingly is the entrance of a golf resort. If you're willing to drive a little bit forward, you can even head to the Twin Lakes, which is the perfect spot to fly your drone and enjoy the viewpoint. Also, here is the video about Munduk region if you want to check it out. So, after I've visited the most beautiful beach in Bali, check out the snorkeling life and diving spot, and enter in the heart of Bali and see the nature, the waterfall, the animal life, and so on, it's time for the last stop, which is where I live, Canggu. Keep Canggu as the last spot to end your travel with an explosive ending. Canggu is the hype side of Bali, and you can expect a lot of parties, cafes, digital nomad, surfers, and shop. Actually, it's a great place also to learn how to surf if you are a beginner. I believe that Canggu is still worth a visit only for the vibes that you can feel here. Not everybody will like it, which is totally understandable, but this is the place I choose to live and I really love it. I think the best part is really the connection and the network you can make between people. In fact, here I found some of my favorite people, some of my best friends, and if you're looking forward coming here, I leave this video where I tell you how you can make friends in Bali if you are new here, and I hope you will enjoy Canggu as much as I do. This was all for today, guys, so thumbs up if you like the video, subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell to don't miss any Sunday release, and see you next Sunday. Bye bye.